Welcome to another Mattos Minute, where I'm actually kind of getting close to doing these in a minute. Not really, but I try. So, today we're talking about the very exclusive, very innovative game changer, as they were called a couple years ago. And Brian's very happy with the buttons right there. EVO Pixel. So, this is our EVO Pixel. This is our patented design. It is the Easy Push Coro EVO Pixel. What these do is they take the nubs that they have on them. Again, super bright, but we're going to unplug. They have the nubs on them from right there that fit into most Coro. And what you're going to do when you get these in the Coro is you're going to push them in and give them a quarter turn. And when you give them that quarter turn, super easy, not difficult at all to do, except if there's a fluid in the way, it will hang up a little, but it's still easy to get it enough to lock in, and then it's in. And because they're flush on the front and the back, pretty much, nothing like you'll flat stack your Coro. So 10 mil Coro is just going to flatten its thickness. So when you get your Coro delivered and all those props fit in that one box, well, once you put EVO Pixels in them, they're going to fit in that same box. So storage wise, that's what they're for. All these other people that have their flat back pixels and stuff like that, they still have like an eighth of an inch to a quarter inch of pixel back. What we have, just the wire size, basically. That's all that's sticking out the back, you know? And then out the front, you got nothing. They're just smooth. So they do give a little bit of side glow on white Coro, but honestly, if you get back to viewing distance 10 to 15 feet away, that pretty much goes away. But it is there. It's all about a preference of what you want in your light. But it's easy. It's simple to pack. We designed these because storage of props turned into a problem. You start putting Coro props in away with an inch of pixel sticking out the back, and then the pixel out the front. You got to try to do this weird stack thing and try not to pull pixels out of the cords and stuff. It was just hard. So we came up with these to make it easier. You know, you got the front smooth, the back almost smooth. Storage is simple. They're a 12-volt native chip inside there. And with that, they're more efficient. So we can make a 200 count strand and know it's going to push the whole 200 count lights at 100% without a problem because of that chip. The other cool feature is, yes, it has a PVC housing. And there's been problems with PVC housings letting water in the past and stuff like that. But the cool thing is our light is sealed by itself with a UV coating, the UV epoxy drying. It's sealed, and then it has the PVC. So if for some reason there is water that gets into the PVC, it's going to be a hard chance for it to also get inside of the housing. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible because weird shit happens, but we've done everything we can to protect this from water and from having problems. We also make them in odd counts. So this is a 3-count strand with pixels on both sides. This is so you don't have to cut your wires. The idea behind this is don't cut your EVOs. Just buy the proper count fit into your prop. Because even to this day, Scoyo's still making, he's trying really hard not to, but they're still making some odd props, especially when you order something custom. And I got a fence that's 401 pixels, but that it looks good. So you got to get the little single EVO and put your one in instead of cutting them and fixing them, you know? So we got them in odd counts, everything to math out to whatever most vendors have. And then we got them in our standard 25 count, which come in a bag of 100. So you get 4 strands. You got your 50 counts that come in a bag of 100. So you get 2 strands, your 100 counts, your 200 counts. Then we also have them with a closer spacing, but those are only available with the M Connect on them because that's what we're moving to on everything. Your mega tree strips. You have 100 counts with the closer spacing, so you don't have that extra wire when you're doing 1 inch or 2 inch spacing. You could have it closer together, so you got a cleaner finish because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make things easier for you to store them, still look as good as what you have, and make life simpler. And that's what we did when we developed the EVO. And yes, there are imitators of it now, but we own the patent to this specific design. We designed it ourselves in-house. And that's why there is no official copy of an EVO. If you see a light that everybody has, they didn't design it. Kind of had it, and they asked for some changes. This is an EVO. This is the 100% Mattos Designs design. We created it. To be honest, it was created off of a piece that was made for pixel stripped that helped. You put cable between them, you plopped them into your pixel strip, and then you put cable between to help keep your megatree flowing around. And we took that and went, oh shit, you know what? What if we made a light like that? So we developed this, make it easier. We added the tabs to the side, so you push in Coro, you can turn, it just pops in, super easy. You know, this is, I could talk a lot about this thing. I'm ruining my 1 minute because this is something we genuinely created ourselves. I'm very proud of it. It's done amazing, and it's cool. We've changed the way we do everything. Like if we didn't come out with an EVO, nobody would venture away from the 12mm node. That was the tried and true for years. Nobody would have tried coming out with a flat back or anything like that because there was no reason to. But we changed the game, which then made everybody else evaluate what they were offering. So this is our EVO, and don't worry, we got another one coming on our next video. But that's the basic EVO. That's what we started with. That's our pride and joy. That's our EVO Pixel.